Before the wheel, before fire, there was whining. Be a realist, start with whining. And the Lord said, "Do not eat from the tree." They ate, and they started whining. We are all heirs to a great tradition. Not of faith, not of wisdom, not of creation, of whining. Adam and Eve didn't just mess up. They laid the first brick in the foundation of human culture, their first act after the fall. Not repentance, not fixing things, blame-shifting. Adam points at Eve, "It's her fault." Read, "You're to blame, God." Eve points at the serpent, "He tricked me." Read, "I'm the victim here." And the serpent stays silent. He already knows humans will be running this play forever. Thus was born the archetype of complaint, the universal language of those who prefer excuses over action. The history of complaining began in paradise, a place with everything and nothing extra. And that, as it turns out, was the problem. First, simple existence, then the forbidden fruit, then awareness, and right after, the first complaint. They had it all, but wanted more, broke the rule, but didn't own it, felt shame, and immediately got offended. God asks, "What have you done?" Adam, "It's the wife you gave me." Eve, "The serpent set me up." God face palms in divine silence. Sound familiar? Nothing's changed. Since then, complaint has been part of civilization's DNA. The Israelites in the desert, "Moses, why did you bring us out of Egypt? At least we had garlic there." Never mind the slavery, the whips, the tyrant Pharaoh. Nostalgia for garlic was stronger. Job, sad, "Lord, why?" A fair cry, but still pure distilled whining. David's laments, basically the first ever blog where a king vents about enemies, injustice, and how everyone's against him. Even philosophers, the ones meant to think rationally. Socrates didn't whine, he just drank the poison and smiled. His students, oh, they whined. The Stoics pretended they didn't, but their journals were full of suffering. Why do we love to whine so much? It lifts responsibility. It's not my fault. The world's unfair. It gives the illusion of being right. I'm suffering, that means I'm good. It lets us avoid change. Why bother? Nothing will work anyway. But the most fascinating part? Whining evolves. People once complained about harvests and taxes. Now it's social media algorithms and the wrong followers. My content isn't landing. The world doesn't appreciate genius. And who's to blame? Surely not me. The form has changed, the essence hasn't. So what to do? Admit it. You whine too. Yes, right now, and so do I. Understand whining isn't a sin, it's a trap. It doesn't solve problems, it just gives the illusion you're at least doing something. Use it as a starting point. Whining is a signal of pain, but after the signal, you have to act. We are all children of the first whine, but that doesn't mean we're stuck in it. So be honest, start with whining, but don't end there. Welcome to the Church of Saint Whine. You're tired? Us too.